Good afternoon. It's so good to see you. Fist bump. Yes, with the global pandemic raging across our fine planet, it's quite unusual to see patients right now in a normal office setting. So I'm glad you agreed to have your brain scan and your procedure done remotely. Yes. Did you get all the equipment you needed? So you have this is the brain scan device. It's very nice. We're going to be seeing a lot more of this in the future. It's very simple. It just goes on your head like so. And then it allows us to scan your brain. Now make sure this part in the back is very well seated against the back of your neck. Did you get the instruction manual? Okay. And the power cord goes in, let's see, right here. So that's your USB. Everything's done Wi-Fi. And I'll ask you when the time comes to turn it on right here and make some minor adjustments. Okay? Yeah, this is how you adjust it in the back, in case you need to freeze it in a certain position. Okay, you feel comfortable with it? Okay, good. Let me take a look. That looks correctly seated. Is it comfortable? It's not going to hurt because the procedure takes about a half hour. Okay, good. Very good. Well, now that we've got that out of the way, I will now do my setup on my end. Okay, that faded in just right. Now, what we're going to do is a series of tests on your brain matter. Now, this is a virtual representation of your brain. Now, for our intents and purposes, the right and left hemisphere are not represented here. And it's very important that if you feel any pain or discomfort during this procedure that you let me know right away. Okay? Alright, good. So, the first thing we want to do is just do a simple scan. I don't see anything jumping out at me. The color is indicative of your current well-being and your feelings and emotions. You're very calm considering this is a brain surgery, and I'm very proud of you that you are not exhibiting any tension from it. Now, this next scan is going to help us identify any problem areas in your brain cavity. I know, isn't it amazing what you can do with Wi-Fi these days? It's really incredible. Well, if surgery's necessary, I promise you won't feel a thing because it's all virtually done over the Wi-Fi. Just get my tools here. Now, are you experiencing any discomfort? That's good. Now, if I am to use this little tiny brush, do you see it? Very good. Do you feel anything here? These are feeler brushes to see if you feel anything. Can you feel that? Okay, You do feel that? All right. Do you feel that? Okay, I'm going to need you to close your eyes for just a minute. Close both eyes. Now look right at me so I can make sure. Okay. I want to know if you can feel this with your eyes closed. Very tiny feeling brush. Where do you feel it? Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so the Wi-Fi connection is very pronounced. Do you feel it right here on top? And right here on the bottom. Down here at the bottom. Good. Good. So, generally speaking, you can feel me touching all of the hemispheres, all the nodes in your brain cavity. Very good. Okay. Now, when you're done with this procedure, you're going to get those famous ASMR tingles back into your scalp. Now, this brush here is a little bit more soft, like a cotton swab. Can you feel that? Right there? Do you feel that? Okay, good. Go ahead and open your eyes. I want you to look at this swab. And I want you to raise your fingers. Not when you see it, but when you feel it. Okay. Raise your fingers when you feel it. All right. Raise your fingers when you feel it. When you feel it. All right. Good. And the same thing on the other side. Let me know when you feel it. Very good. Let me know when you feel it. Very good. I'm actually recording all these responses, and some we record with your eyes closed and some with your eyes open. And this gives us different stimuli to work with. Yes. Now this is going to be a little more harsh, this next test, but I promise it's painless. It won't damage you. With these little probes, they have wooden handles, so they're non-conductive. See? Okay, they're non-conductive. So we want to see if you can feel this if I touch you here. Do you feel that? Good. Feel that here? Good. And here. And here. Very good. Okay, now on the other side. Do you feel this here? Okay, and here? And here. It's a little different, isn't it? Now, that was with your eyes open. Same thing, eyes closed. We're looking for a marked difference in the stimuli. Very good. And here? How about here? And right here. Okay, if you are getting ASMR tingles and waves, you need to let me know. Okay, it's very important. Okay. Now, for this next part of the test, very, very, very sensitive. Sensor. We're going to try to pinpoint in this scan any problem areas in your brain. So, do you feel anything right here? How about right here? Right here. Oh, yes. It's definitely in this area right here. So maybe this node right here is giving you some trouble. This little tiny circle right here. You know what? Do you mind if I go back? What if I use this feather brush and I touch this area right here? We're zoning in on it. Oh yeah, that's it. Not here. This is okay. Yes, I think we're making some progress. This is too wide a testing brush. We need something a little more narrow. I'm going to cut to the chase here. I have this one here that's very thin. So wispy you may not be able to see it. It's like a hair-length feather. If I insert it here, do you feel anything here? See, that's what I thought. But here. Ah, right here. I know it's wagging. Right here. Yeah, this area. That little circle right there. That's definitely a problem area. Okay, I'm going to do something a little more intrusive. And I want you to hold still. Nothing's going to hurt. But this, we're actually going to clamp onto that area and see what kind of a reaction we get. All right, so let's clamp. Right here, just a little clamp. Do you feel that? Okay, so if I let go, I'm going to do this area here. Nothing, right? Okay, that's very important. Now on this side, there's a node very similar to it right here. Feel anything there? No, you do not. It's very good. It's very telling. And this node's very similar. Get ready. Do you feel anything there? No. That tells me a lot. Now going back to this node, what happens when I do this? Can you describe it for me? Yes, that's right. That's definitely a problem area. And now I'm going to do something a little more invasive again. Tell me when you can feel it start to twinge. There, right there. Okay. And a little less here, right? So this is normal. And then this, right here. And then a little less here. How about up in here? Okay, good. All right. Now, we're going to do a full brain scan now. Now, that's a little tricky, but I think it's worth it. I want to make sure we don't miss anything, okay? So, right now we're going to do a full brain scan, all right? And you're going to feel a little bit of a tone in your ears, in your headphones of 40 megawatts hertz tone. It's quite harmless, and you'll feel it. And it will start once I put this light into the center of your brain, okay? Now, get ready for the full brain scan. Try to hold still as possible. Starting now. do you feel? Good, 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 good. I'm so proud of you. You did very well. Let me see what kind of readings we got on that. If you'll hold still for me. Just checking my data right now. Looks like we're going to have to do that one more time. Do you mind? Okay. So let me adjust my seat here. Okay. Alright, we're going to do this again on this side. Okay, now, when it gets in the middle, you'll feel the 40 megawatt, 40 hertz, not 40 megawatt, that would be very dangerous. Forgive me for saying that, it was really silly of me. 40 hertz pulse, and you should feel it right about now. Okay, very good. Now this might seem strange, but I want to know with these gloves if you can feel this. Do you feel this? And do you feel this? Oh, when I put my hand right here, that area, see how it radiates out? That area. It radiates, doesn't it? In the one hemisphere of your head. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we want you to get your ASMR tingles back. And the easiest way to do that is for you to make a small adjustment. This is the power button on your helmet right here. Okay, we're going to turn it all the way off. All right. We're going to turn it on. It's off, right? We're going to turn it on. Click on. So just one click on. Now count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let those pulses go through your brain cavity. Alright. Now let's shut that back off. Don't have to wait. You can bring it all the way back to 0. Okay. Now, let's... No, it sounds dangerous, but it's not. All we're doing is doing a realignment of the brain tissue. Now, I don't want to touch anything. I need you to do that same procedure again. So we're going to turn it off, then we're going to turn it on, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let that pulse sweep over your brain. Sweep all over your brain. Good. Good. How's that feel? Excellent. Excellent. Good. Okay. Now, we're going to do it one more time. All right? You ready? So turn it off. Turn it on. And we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let that sweep over your mind. Sweep all over your mind. Good. All right, feeling better already? Yes. Are you starting to get some more tingly effects across your scalp? Like all up through your scalp? Good. Good. Alright. So let's go ahead and shut it off. That should be long enough. Alright. Now, gently. Let's see. Just Just the thinnest of probes, hairline probe. Do you feel any different there? And how about down here? Is it all matching up? Good. Good. All matching up. Okay. That's just tentative. What we want to do now is we want to try the clamp test. So we're going to clamp on here and clamp on here. Feel the same? Clamp on here. Clamp on here. Same? Clamp on here. Clamp on here. Same? Good. Now, close your eyes. That's right. Close your eyes. Same test. Clamp on here. Clamp on here. Don't feel anything? Don't feel anything? Okay. Clamp on here. Here. Same? Good. Good. Keep your eyes closed. Clamp here. Same? Same. Clamp on here. Clamp on here. Same? Same? Good. Clamp on here. Clamp on here. Same? Same. How about right here? Same? And how about here? Good. All right. I tried to fool you a couple times, and I think you did great. I think we have a full cranial alignment going on. I'm feeling very good about it. Right, let's try this again. Feel the same? Good. 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 And in the base of your brain stem. Very good. Okay, good. All right, you can open your eyes again. No, I know that's a very good concern, and I understand that, and I'm glad you brought that up. There's no chance of brain damage. We didn't do any invasive surgery. There was no need to do that. So I think you're in really great shape. I am going to suggest, though, that we at least check one more time with a full brain scan. What do you think? Do you mind? Okay, we're going to do a 40 hertz sweep, and it should start right about now. Okay, let me check to make sure we got a good scan, because last time we didn't. That was a little tricky, so just give me a second. Very good. Good. Really good. Okay, now, I think we're about done here. We had a good scan. All I want to do now is a simple mirror test. We want to check your brain with a simple mirror test to see if there's any bleeding. Sometimes you can't see it, but you can see it on a mirror. Really good. Really good. Very confident. Very confident. And we just want to check the other side. Same thing. Very good. Very good. Really good. Really good. Fantastic. Super fantastic. Wonderful. Perfect. Good. I really haven't had this much success in a long time. When you take off the headdress, it's important that it's completely shut off. Okay? And I need you to pull the USB plug out, and that'll break the Wi-Fi. So take it completely off first. Okay, so remove it from your head. Good. I like to see you do it. That's why I ask. And then I need you to pull the USB plug from the side. That's the power cord for the Wi-Fi. Okay? And that breaks the cycle. If you don't mind, just shove this back up in here for the next person's usage. Have any questions? Good. You did phenomenally well. And we're going to get rid of all this now. It's going to start fading out. So, basically, we have the scanning equipment has all faded away from you removing your helmet, and you're back to normal. Well, as normal as can be expected with this kind of condition. And it's not unusual that people need a procedure to get their ASMR tingles back. And I've performed this many times, but never virtually. Usually we have to do it in person. So I like to, keep my sterile environment, my gloves, my mask, and everything. Even my stethoscope, even though I couldn't use it in a virtual setting, I like to keep everything together just in case there's an emergency. I can guide you on what to do during the emergency. And this is my first successful virtual brain surgery, and it was a success. It really was. I feel very confident about the scans. Now, we're going to send you locally to get a professional CAT scan, brain scan, but we want you to recover first. So we want about 10 days. Schedule it with my secretary when I end this call. You can just, call the office and have them set up a CAT scan. Now, the way we want to do that's a little different. You have to do that in person. There's just no way around it. But it's okay as long as you follow all the protocols, which, you have to use cleaner, mask, everything. It's not a big deal. Okay. I'm glad, because your health and safety is my number one concern. And I know things are a little weird right now, but it's people like you that are, coming together, making sure you're not spreading contagion or getting sick. That's what's going to get us through this. It's people like you. And I'm really proud of you. I am. I know there's a lot of rumors and a lot of stories out there right now. But if we all do our part and there's nothing going on, it'll go away. If there is something going on and we all do our part, we can contribute to helping it go away. So either way, the end result is this problem goes away. And that's what we want. And you can be a part of that. And it's not a small part. It's something to be proud of. It's something you'll be able to talk about for years to come. How you took a stand and you did the right thing and protected your neighbors and family and friends. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no price that could be put on doing the right thing and taking care of your fellow man. There just isn't. And, I see a lot of patients every day. I talk to a lot of people, and when I say that I am proud of you, I mean it. You are the reason I get up every day and try to do something better to improve things for the world. It's because of people like you. And all I ask is that we show each other decency and respect. There's nothing wrong with it. Being nice to people, being respectful, being kind is free. Doesn't cost you a dime. It really doesn't. And I want you to think about that. Well, I'm glad you think so. I don't normally lecture patients, but you're special. We had a really bonding moment there during your brain scan, and I wanted you to know that you're special. And I care about you. Okay. Well, when we're done, when I close the window, you can call call the front desk, and the girls will. Good. Yeah. Yeah, they'll schedule you the CAT scan, and you can just go down to the local hospital and get that done. It just takes a little while. They'll have you registered. It won't take long. Okay, so you understand everything? All right. If you have any discomfort tonight, please feel free to call me. But otherwise, we'll see you in about 2 weeks when we get the results back. Okay? All right. And have a fun time watching your relaxation ASMR videos. I hope you got your tingles back. Okay. Well, you too. Take care. All right. That's pretty cool. I like I'm a fist pump guy yeah. Yeah, it's cool. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a most blessed day. I know. But what else did you expect from Dr. Andrew Michaels? I'm always here to help you. Bye-bye.